Hey, this is Dr. Alduan Tartt, psychologist. I want to share something with you that's going to be game-changing when it comes to your relationships. And this post is specifically for anyone out there who knows beyond a shadow of a doubt that you want to be in a relationship. You want to be married someday. You are marriage material. However, you have the unfortunate luck or misfortune of being hurt one too many times. And right now you're battling the dilemma of, should I be alone and be lonely, or should I date and take a chance at getting my feelings hurt again? And you're stuck at a crossroads and you're trying to figure out what to do, because as much as you try to be single, as much as you try to embrace being by yourself, you know that's not you. You know God intended for you to have a husband, have a wife. All your future dreams are about traveling, a vacation, and children. All of them involve a future husband or a wife. But you are afraid to date because your ego, your heart just can't take any more heartache. I want to share with you some practical advice that I actually got from an article from my favorite magazine, Psychology Today. They did an article on what women did who had the same dilemma. They wanted to date, but they had been hurt before, and they had been so scarred that it was hard for them to date, even though they knew that they could not be alone. Let me share an interesting statistic before I tell you what they found in a recommendation. Did you know that loneliness takes 8 to 10 years off of your life? And that comes from the book Science of Trust by Dr. John Gottman. Loneliness takes 8 to 10 years off of your life. Because if you know that you are not supposed to be single, you're really moving yourself into a lifetime of depression. And depression takes years away from your life. So that's been clinically proven. So now you can't. Now I've made you so anxious you can't be alone, and that's good, because I now want you to move into a relationship. Here's what they did. These women in this study who had been hurt before, had been through tumultuous relationships, and ended up getting married, all had the same mindset. And I want to share with you. They decided to date because that's truly who they were. They decided to embrace their faith and not their fear. But to preserve their emotional safety, they decided to date slower than the person they were dating. So, for instance, if the man is at a 6 in his level of connection with you and his seriousness about the relationship, the woman would purposely dial back and be at a 4. So she'd make sure that she'd go second. That way she wouldn't fall head over heels, she wouldn't go too fast, and she was protected. So she was dating, but also going slowly. Now these women, this is not game playing. This is not manipulation. They're explaining to their partners, look, it's going to take me a while to get in it. You know, you set the lead, which a man should do in the first place, in my opinion, especially if he's serious, and I'll follow your lead. So when the man gets to an 8, she went to a 6. When the man got to a 10, she was at an 8. And then eventually the woman joined him at a 10 once her feelings and her emotions and her emotional safety had been fulfilled, and feeling like, I feel secure in this relationship. I know this man loves me, and now I feel safer being able to match his level of intensity and be able to get engaged and get married. So I hope that helps you, because I don't want you to sit around and obsess about what woulda, coulda, shoulda. We're not going to get any more time back. You're not going to get any more minutes, any days, any hours. So I want to make sure that you maximize the time that you have and that you date, but you date cautiously. I hope that helped. I'm Dr. Tartt, and good luck with dating. You deserve to be married. God bless.